What is going on, guys? This is me, Chimpanzee45, and I'm back today with the next episode of Buying British, the series in which I can only buy British players on a road to glory to build up my team as high as possible. And in our first game, you can see that we come up against this guy who has virtually an all-bronze team with the exception of one silver. And what about that for a start? Craig Smith scoring after only 8 minutes. That seemed like it was FIFA 12 days. And then Craig Smith is in again, but a really disappointing shot which was easily saved by the keeper, and I was really hoping to go 2-1 up. But the matchmaking was reassuringly good in this game. In the last episode, I don't know if you remember, but we did come up against a team of all golds, and we lost 2-0. But anyway, keeping with this game, what about this for a run from Bennett and then a fabulous finish? That was absolutely brilliant. I was not expecting that. But it gives us a 2-0 lead into the break. He pauses it right at the start of the second half and quits the game. Whether it was a lack of connection or a rage quit, I don't know. But then again, the matchmaking is good. We get a team mainly composed of bronzes, but with some silvers in there as well. But that didn't matter because this guy was actually really good and really fun to play with. Sometimes you come up against people online that are complete dicks, but this guy was a really good player, and you can see here that he does actually, unfortunately for us, take the lead with a great shot from Viegel. And that just shows that if you use bronze players effectively, they can be pretty good, and you can still score some pretty good goals. And well, that's a bit of a sweaty one there from us, but I was desperate to get back into the game before the end of the first half because he was actually on the offensive. He had some good chances, so I was relieved to get the draw or to go into half time on level terms. And then again, Craig Smith really involved. He is our main man up front at the moment, but do stick around for the end of the episode because we do make quite a few changes because contracts are expiring. But again, Craig Smith, a brilliant first touch, takes it past the defender, and with his weak foot, that was a brilliant finish. And that was right at the death as well to give us a crucial 2-1 lead, and that actually wins us the Division 5, which is great. Now we go into the trading with the extra pile of coins that we earned from winning that tie. So you can see there that we put a bid for Wayne Hennessy. He was actually out of formation. I think he was 3-4-2-1. I didn't realise that at the time, but it doesn't matter too much. And unfortunately, we have to sacrifice our happy Scottish manager. But we do buy Craig Bellamy as well. I looked at the left midfielders that are around, and I thought, well, stuff it. We also put a bid in for Patterson, and we get ourselves a new manager, Scottish manager. I actually bid on him 3 times. He was the third card that I bid for. Both times I got outbid, which was really bizarre. A bronze manager 4-4-2 that was Scottish. You don't normally tend to get people looking at managers. But you can see here that we buy a load of players. And then we come up against this team. Now, this isn't bad matchmaking because this game is in the Gold Cup. I thought, stuff it, we might as well go for it. Alright, I've got a team of silvers and bronzes with 1 gold, but we might as well go for it. And the game was actually pretty fun. At the start, and this is actually our first away game of the series, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But we do go 2-0 down, Cassano scoring both times. That's the first 20 minutes. Now, I must admit, I did fear for the worst. But then he decides to give me an absolute gift of a goal, and Craig Bellamy in his first game for us only 4 minutes later gets us back into the game. And why have they called it half time there? We were in to score and the referee decides to blow for half time. That was seriously annoying. But this guy was really good fun to play against. However, he does go 3-1 up with Danny Welbeck. Not the first time that we've come across him in this series on an opponent's team. However, literally 2-3 minutes later, Bennett gets his second goal of the episode. A bit of a lucky one because the shot actually hit him, but it's nonetheless a goal all the same. And now we have some frantic goalmouth action. You can see there, shots are blocks all over the place. Patterson with a great chance, and Ward, Stock, all having great opportunities. But then it falls to Bellamy, who hits it, and what a great goal that was. And I was literally leaping around in my front room. Yeah, maybe not so much, but I was really pleased, and that was a great chance for Craig Smith. However, as you can see, he loses connection. It wasn't a rage quit, I think it was a genuine loss of connection, but we buy Justin Hoy, and that is the team that we have at the end of today's episode. All silver / gold, starting 11, much improved, and the big 100 chemistry. So that's the end of today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Arsenal409. That'd be brilliant. I'll be back soon. My name's Chimpanzee45. Thanks for watching and goodbye.